Meeting to order. If you could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Moving on to roll call, Commissioner Kerneffel and Bringard are not here this evening. However, we do have a quorum, so we can proceed. Are there any additions or deletions to the agenda? If not, a motion to approve the agenda would be in order.
So moved.
So moves or support? All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to the minutes, we have meeting minutes of October 2025. They're in your packet. If you could review them, if there's any comments or concerns. If not, a motion to approve would be in order. Motion by Murdoch, is there support?
Second.
Second by Bartlett. All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Moving on to expenses. Chief.
Looking over the budget, we're wrapping up the third month of the third quarter. Once again, everything is within our budget and all funds are being used responsibly.
All right, so we have on our agenda October 2025 and November 2025. Is that the same for both months?
Say it again.
Is that the same for both months, or is that just for October of 2025?
That is for both months.
Okay. Questions from the commission as it relates to expenses for October 25 and November of 2025? Mickey, you good?
I'm good.
All right, motion to approve the expense report for October and November 2025.
So moved.
Moved by Bartlett. Is there support? Murdoch, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Motion carried. All right, discussion items. We have three, and we're going to actually, Chief, if you don't mind, we're going to move the new truck mounted generator into an action item. It already is an action item, but we'll put the discussion with that just to couple them together. Is that all right?
That's fine, thank you.
All right, so you have three discussion items. If you could just go through them.
Real quick, a lot of things going on at the fire department. Like I said, we're wrapping up the third quarter here. We hosted a Fire 1 and Fire 2 class, which will be wrapping up in January. So far, I was hoping to report that we crossed the 700 mark for EMS. Grosse Ile Fire Department since 1943 has never ran more than 700 EMS calls. That's a lot. We're at 697 EMS calls. We will cross 700 this year. That's EMS only. We're at 200 fire incidents calls for the year, of which all the EMS calls, 156 of them are at night. So very busy year, a lot of hard work. Also, as I stated about 4 months ago, I wanted to start doing a badge pinning ceremony for new members to address and congratulate them on their accomplishments. This month we have one member who will be getting badge pinning. I'd like to complete that now. If Joe and your, who's going to pin the badge on you? Your wife, Katie?
Camera. Mickey, do you have a camera? Straight on.
Yep.
You're better at it than I am.
Lieutenant Huber, you want to come up and give me a hand?
You guys can get closer to him. You're good.
All right, so some of you may know the requirements to be on the Grosse Ile Fire Department. A member has to go and get, they have to complete Fire 1 and Fire 2 and get their EMT basic license, which is a basic requirement to be on Grosse Ile Fire Department. It takes a certain amount of time, whether you with your work schedule or not. So a lot of these people have to go at night. It takes a little bit longer. Regardless, they still have to complete an 18-month probationary period. So tonight we have Joe Kobliak-Rubicki. Do you like Joseph? Joseph Kobliak-Rubicki. He has completed his 18-month probationary period. He has also completed Fire 1, Fire 2, and EMT Basic. Since April of 2024, Joe has been on 626 EMS calls and 129 fire incidents.
Could you say the number of calls again, Chief?
That Joe was on?
Yeah.
626 EMS calls.
Katie, do you see him ever?
Turn that alarm off.
Sorry, Chief. Keep on going.
No, you're fine. And since that time, Joe has also gone on to decide to go on and receive or complete his paramedic program that he hasn't completed yet, but he's in the process of receiving his paramedic license. So, Joe, congratulations. Thank you for all your work. And I think his wife, Katie, is here to, Officer Huber, if you wouldn't mind, in the badge. Thanks, Joe. Good job.
Joe, do you want to say anything? Go ahead, you can say, just talk a little bit about your experience. No, talk about a little bit of your experience. Yeah.
There you go, Joe.
It's been an amazing experience. Obviously, coming into this, I was as green as grass. So to join the department and then immediately jump into EMT and then fire and learn so much in such a short period of time, but then also to form relationships with everyone at the fire department and lean on them, not only as a team but as a family, has been pretty amazing. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to serve my community in this way and for the family that I've created at Grosse Ile Fire Department.
And then who's in the audience to support you tonight?
My mom is here, my grandmother or my mama is here, my mother-in-law is here, my Aunt Bridget and my Uncle Jerry are here, and then we've got Matt from the fire department and his wife.
Hey, Katie. Well, congratulations again. We appreciate the service. Obviously, the number of calls, that's tremendous. And the department is only as good as the volunteers that serve it. And you're a stellar example of that. So I appreciate your time, and so does the commission.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Joe, if you and your family wouldn't mind sticking around till we wrap up the meeting, we'll take some photos. Thanks.
They'll be short.
He tries for 15 minutes or less.
I do.
He does.
All right, we have one action item tonight. It's the purchase of a new truck-mounted generator for Engine 1. Chief, if you can give us a little background and history of this, and then we'll have the commission members ask questions if they have any.
Thank you. So Engine 1 is our oldest engine. It was built in 2006. It has a truck-mounted generator on it, which runs all electrical receptacles, flood lighting, exhaust fans, anything electric runs off that generator. It's specific to that vehicle. It's custom built for that vehicle. Unfortunately, after 20 years, it decided to retire. So we shopped around for new generator, rebuild generator, different brands of generator, different kilowatt capabilities generator. So we finally settled on the best, most responsible purchase, and that's what we're here presenting tonight and asking for approval, recommendation for. It's a crucial piece of equipment that we need.
Did you
and we
say-
have the money for it. It's in the budget. It's allocated funds for this purpose. That's what the equipment fund is for. So
Did you say it completely died, or?
yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Yes,
so it's
ma'am.
not working at all. And I know you've been looking at this for a while.
Just a little bit of history. This happened in July during a training. Fortunately, it didn't happen on an emergency scene. It happened during a training. It was nobody's fault. Just decided to do it. But since July, we have gone through. I've had that generator shipped out to companies all over the country trying to get it rebuilt. So it's been a long process. This hasn't just been sitting on a shelf waiting to decide what to do with it. We've done our due diligence and made the most responsible choice, which was to purchase this new generator. So
How much is it again, Bob?
the generator itself is $16,292. It'll be $620 in shipping and an estimated $1,890 for labor, which includes taking the old one out, which has already been done. This would be putting the new one in.
So the estimate that we see in the packet, you actually got it for less than the estimate?
The estimate you're looking at is so 1649, 1620.
Oh, so it's 16 for the generator,
Yep.
and then shipping and estimated later, the
Correct.
total amount is 19,159?
Correct.
Okay.
So I know you had a hard time getting the generator for the public safety building to get that through the board. Since then, I think the board is starting to realize how critical these things are. And so we just approved some things for DPS. And we're getting to the point where, you know what, we have some amazing people on these commissions and boards, and we need to trust them. So I don't anticipate any issue with getting this generator approved. If there is, it'll be a problem.
Well, and like we
So-
said last time with that generator, it's for the residents and the benefit of the residents, and I don't think any of our residents want engine one showing up without a generator on it.
If I
Right.
call you to my house, I want it working.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, any
Yeah.
questions? Duncan, you have any questions of the chief?
I'm good.
Mickey, you're good?
Yeah.
So we need a motion to make a recommendation to the township board to purchase a new truck-mounted generator for engine one in the amount of 19,159 to come out of our dedicated funds.
So moved.
Moved by Bartlett, is there support? Second by Murdoch. Questions or comments? If not, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. All right, we don't have any other matters under action item. Mickey, do you have an update from the township board?
Yeah, a couple of things. So we're going to have that millage renewal next year, right? And it's just a renewal, it's not a new millage. And so I was wondering if you had already started talking to the township hall to get a copy of the old millage, and we'll mark it up and make sure we meet all the timing for that.
Yes, I already got the verbiage from the last millage.
Okay, so that should make it easy to edit. The other thing.
And Mickey, just, we'll put that on our January agenda. We'll talk about it in January.
Perfect, because I know, we'll put it through in the summertime for the vote, so we need to make sure we back up from that and get it to Derek and those guys on time.
Well, yeah, we have to take a look at whether or not it's going to be,
November, August.
the primary or the general.
Okay, because I thought it was going to be the earlier one, but yep, so we can
Yeah,
talk
just-
about all of that.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. We want to work with everybody else as well with what they're putting on the ballot.
okay. Another thing is, you may have saw us approve at a board meeting, the compensation and benefit study. That's something I was pushing for, because when I first got on the board, and we immediately have to set the budget, and we didn't have any compensation and benefits benchmarking to see what we should even be paying people. So we just recently, we got that approved, and the project has kicked off with a great consultant, and they will look at everything, even as far as like uniforms, I mean, beyond the traditional pay and benefits. So, and I think that'll all be in time for the April 1st budget, right? To make sure we factor everything in okay. But, we can look to see if we're paying people reasonably or not. Okay, so I think that's a good thing. Hey, the generator for the public safety building, so that got pulled out, didn't it?
Pulled out?
Yeah,
The
did
old
it get,
one?
yeah,
No.
okay.
They ordered the new one though.
Okay, so, thank you, I just want to know the status. Another thing is, we just approved for purchasing, here's how it goes. Like, if you've ever had a job where you do something and you do it wrong, but you didn't have any direction on it, and they're like, why didn't you read my mind? So on the purchasing policy, part of the board policies, I worked with Derek and I put a chart in there, and the chart will say, hey, if you're buying something that's under $2,500, here's a step. If it's $2,500 to $5,000, here's the steps. It'll make it a lot easier for you to figure out what approvals you need. And so I don't know if Derek's given you that. It's on, if you go on the Grosville website and you look under our meetings, you'll see it as an attachment, but it's not the clearest copy. So if you go to Derek, he'll give you that, and it'll be a lot more clear direction on what you need to do. And I think it'll be easier. Okay? The last thing is, hey, so we approved for staff, for township, including, you and the police administration, to have December 26th off. But, of course, you know that if a fire happens,
I don't have to go, right?
you don't have to go into the building for
Like
no
says,
reason until the alarm. Hey, don't laugh, Joe. That goes for you too. But yeah, so that was kind of a nice thing to be able to do. And that's it for me.
Thanks, Mickey. Anything else from the commission? If not, are there any public comments? Anybody in the audience that has any questions or comments with regards to the fire department, you have the opportunity to come to the podium, ask your questions. We'd be more than happy to answer them. But if you don't have any questions, that's fine too.
I would like to know if you know that lady in the front row.
I do. That's the mother-in-law of the newest fireman. Right? That's my wife, Chrissy, and she loves coming to Township Hall.
Do you love it?
Oh, she loves it. Loves it. Yes. Any other thoughts, comments from the commission? If not, a motion to adjourn would be in order. It's moved by Murdoch, support by
Second?
second. That's motion carried. Thanks for coming out. Merry Christmas. Have a good New Year.